What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 96 of our MLB The Show 24 Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode here on the channel. And for what seems like a seasonally thing here, we're playing the Marlins on opening day. I feel like, and I really truly do feel like this, that it seems like every time we have an opening day, it's against the Marlins. I could have sworn in the last couple seasons I've been against the Marlins. I could be full of it. I could be super wrong. We lost game one. Great start to the season. Burn the whole thing down. I mean, we're teetering 500. I get it. We're like 25 games into the season. 17, 20, and 17. Not too shabby right there. Ooh, massive losing streak does bring us below 500. What's that? Like a 7-8 game losing streak? Another 5-game losing streak. A 4-game coming out of that. Another 4-game. Yeah, we are very quickly 15 games under 500. I wonder why this team's so bad. Was that one playoff berth like a total fluke where we made it to the second round somehow? Was that a fluke? Like, I feel like this team should be better than what we're doing. You know, leadoff man there, that 284. That's not great. 245 from Castillo. 324 for Hawk. So, I mean, we have decent guys right here. It's not this is a bad... You know, it's got to be the pitching. It's generally got to be the pitching because the offense isn't struggling. I mean, right? Like, it's clearly 6-7, okay. 0-8, okay. 5-8. 8-3 from Brett. 1-12, oh my god. 1-12? Paul, what happened? Oh my lord, he's 1-12. 4-2 of ERA just under 5, not great. Not great at all. Renee's got a remember last episode I'm like, oh yeah, Renee's gonna regress and have like a 5-6 ERA next season? Yeah, he's 27 years old and he's out of the league already. How? How did he regress so much so quickly? I don't know. This season's clearly a wash at this point. If, you know, Paul Skeens is 1-12 at the All-Star break, clearly he is not going to be setting any records. Maybe he's going to lead the league in losses. That might be the only record he's going to set this year. Yeah, the worst pitcher in baseball, Paul Skeens. That's all we're looking forward to at this point, really. It really is. But here we go. Ooh, we're pretty close to 500. Don't think we're going to quite get there. Minor league is 68 and 82. That's whatever. I don't care. 66 and 72 for the AA. Great. 76 and 86. A 469 win percentage. Fair. All right. Fair. I get it. We had a bad season. Bunning okay. 39 for Castillo. 25 for Togashi. Hawk had 22. I mean, offense, Lopez not great. You know, 239 is not a great average. Manglis only had apparently 2 at-bats the entire season, which is mental to think of. Okay. But yeah, not great. 13-9 from Cruz. All right, Dunning, 1-11. 10-11 from Garcia. Okay, he kind of turned it around. 11-9 from Brett. 4-20. He went 4-20. With a 6.58 ERA, 4-20. Oh my lord! How do you go 4-20? That's impressive. 4-20. He was like an all-star 2 seasons ago. Right, 35-8, a 4.47. He did bring that ERA down a little bit. He is still regressing. So this is probably his last season as the closer here in Pittsburgh. It's got to be. You know, next season he's probably going to be like a 69 overall. Nice. The Padres defeat the Tigers in the World Series. Good for the Padres. Winning, I believe, probably their first World Series in franchise history here on the channel. But I don't know what to do at this point. Soto wins MVP. Good for him. Castillo came in second. All right. Any Rookie of the Year, maybe? No. Well, I guess Kaminsky came in third somehow. I guess he had 27 home runs. That's why. I'm surprised Brett Bichette didn't rank up there, but I guess he did only go like 13-9. I don't know. I don't know. I could have sworn he probably would have done. Dave Ortiz wants to Gold Glove again. love to see that. But I don't know. I really don't know what's going on here with that. Castillo wins a Silver Slugger. You know, he's won a couple of those in his career. Love to see that. Mendez gets postseason MVP, and Ramos gets World Series MVP. Hit 600. Way to go, Fernando Ramos. Love to see that. Martin wins back-to-back MVPs there. Good for Eloy Martin. Josh Keane. You got Daniel Pierce, Devin Martin. So 2 different Martins winning awards here. You got Shepard, you got Cortez. I love when minor leaguers end up getting the Gold Gloves and like just different awards. I think it's really funny. The Red Sox have apparently a bunch of award winners this season. Didn't make the World Series. I guess Gold Gloves don't really mean anything. Let's see any Silver Sluggers for the Red Sox though. Eloy Martin, of course, is like 3rd straight. Good for him. Anyone else for Boston? No, really? Okay. And here we go back to the National League for World Series MVP. Great. Eldridge, Tamar Johnson, and Aiden Miller all retire this season. Godspeed, gentlemen. I hope those guys enjoy their twilight years at the ages of like 45. Let's see, anyone else retiring of name? Mick Abel retired, former Pittsburgh Pirate there, acquired in the David Bednar trade. As we're flying through it here, let's see, Max Clark, former Tiger, does hang up the spikes. We have Jason Dominguez, former Yankee top prospect, the Martian, retires. He was part of our Baltimore Orioles franchise in the show 23 for a little bit. Now let's see, anyone else down here name-wise that could just have been just like hanging around really long. We have Steven Lopez, McDaniel. Nothing too crazy. Not anyone that I'm recognizing right off the rip here. But it's always kind of funny when someone does pop up where it's like, oh, you're still like Johan Rojas. Johan Rojas still in the league right now. Good old Johan Rojas there for the Phillies. Love that he's still, kind of kicking it. Not sure really what he's doing. At probably in his late 30s, early 40s, but he's still hanging out there making a paycheck. But all right, that's kind of wrap everything up there. Condon, there's Charlie Condon. He makes the Hall of Fame there. 2,400 hits, 436 home runs. Tamar Johnson, 3,000 hits, 431 career home runs, and Aiden Miller with the Phillies. Really? Spent the last 15 years in Pittsburgh, and he goes in with Philadelphia. That's wild. Hate to see that. Not my favorite right there. I really wish he went as a Pittsburgh Pirate, but apparently he goes in as a Philly, which is like the reverse Scott Rowland technique, I guess. I don't know. Take a look, though, at our rotation and our starting lineup. So we're going to be rocking and rolling with going into the next season. Thanks to you, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy. Catch you on the next episode. I hope you guys are excited for more Pittsburgh